There she is. I got pulled over a couple weeks ago for not having lights. So this was my solution. Just a little duct taped Harbor Freight light. Pretty creative, huh? I think it is. And I'm gonna take this reflector off because some idiot drew a wiener on it and it just gets in the way. It's not like it does anything either. And then I also have a light up here, which I took off the pink bike. Alright, so lighter fluid was a success. That was stupid. Probably shouldn't have done it, but it's a success. You know, we do have backup motors just in case these do blow up. Yeah, I really didn't think that would work, but who knew? But I have a small issue. I'm not getting enough compression. I want some higher RPMs, so we're gonna change this piston out to the piston that was originally in this. Well, now it's a shell, but into that motor to, oh, it's dirty, into this guy right here. Yeah, it's a little used, but you know what, whatever. But we have, let me put this down. So the main difference here is there's a little hole drilled in, and then we put a little canal in here. So I don't know if it's going to show up. It kind of does, but it was explained to me very quickly and I didn't really understand it. But I guess all the pressure from under here and all that hot air can come out of here, out of this hole, in here, and up here, stupid phone, and get burnt, and then boom, and out the exhaust pipe, and killing the polar bears. So let's put this baby in. Alright, so the first thing you're going to want to do is take this off, and then you're going to take your number 14, you're going to take your head off, let's break those loose, and then before the head comes completely off, we're going to take the spark plug off. I should replace that soon. After that, you're going to get your 10mm and take your exhaust pipe off. Ooh, that needs to be cleaned. Alright, now that that's off, put that out of the way. Now we got to take the intake off. Same thing, 10mm. Just loosen this nut. I've left this engine bolted instead of welded so I can work on it with the engine off, but I'm just too lazy to take the engine off. Ironic, huh? Pop that seal. That'll be the first time that has ever been taken off. Okay, the whole stud came off. Whatever. So that just sit like that. Now for the fun part. Then it just comes right off. Come here, baby girl. There you go. Now we have our piston, which need a clutch in to do this, which rotates like this, goes up and down. And then that's what locks in place. So then it just comes right off. Come here, baby girl. There you go. Now we have our piston, which need a clutch in to do this, which rotates like this, goes up and down. And then that's what locks in place. So you're going to put this up. You're going to lock it so it stays up. What you going to... Oh, man. All right. So the next thing you got to do is you're going to take the piston. And there's these little... I'll show you. You pull them out. Almost. I just got hit in the ear with it. That probably wasn't smart. What you gonna... Aw, man. Alright. So, the next thing you gotta do is you're gonna take the piston, and there's these little... I'll show you. You pull them out. Almost. I just got hit in the ear with it. That probably wasn't smart. Oh, here it is. Nope. Black spring and a black floor. Not smart. It'll turn out. I don't know where it went. Luckily I had backups. I'll step on it eventually. Alright, and then you're going to do the same thing on the other side, except firmly grasp it in your hand so it doesn't go flying. Here. These little springs right here. And then put those in a safe place. You're going to need those again. And then just kind of push. Okay. And then you will take just like a screwdriver or something and push out this little piece of metal. I don't know what it's called. That's why I'm calling it a piece of metal. Here we are. It's this little rod right here, and then off comes the piston. Save that and save that. Alright, this little bearing needs to stay in there. Now we're gonna go get the new one. Is in the piston, you can't see them, but the rings will hold on to that. So those two are aligned. So this goes on like that. Come on. Come on, baby girl. Alright. Then you take this rod and you stick it on. Alright. Finally. So that goes on just like that. And then I lost my... Never mind. You take your little screwdriver thing and you just push it in a little more till it goes in. Alright, now that she's all cleaned out, get it? See? She's all clean. Going to reinstall it on the bike. So we're just going to... Now who wants to see me and the redneck moron do some electric bike races? I don't know how that would end up. I think it'd be kind of fun. I don't know. Comment below. All this crap just for a silly little piston. It's just so much work. Just wait till we strap a motor to the baby bike. It's so cute. Okay, so this dried up nicely. So we're just going to pick the piston up. And we're just going to put this back onto the rods like that. There we go. And then the piston should fit perfectly on in with a little help. Now let's put my well, this is a BS muffler, but this slides on like so. Then take your 14mm and you just get them snug at first. Put the burnt plug back on. God, I hope this starts. Alright, that's on. Put the boot on. Alright. Now we'll put the carburetor back on. Technically the intake, but whatever. So you just stick that on. Put the washer. Put the lock washer. Take your nut. Screw that on. Now the exhaust pipe, which is everyone's, favorite. Get it? Because my bike is so loud, no one wants to be around it. Put the washer, the lock washer, and the nut. Alright. And that is the incredibly long process of changing the piston in one of these stupid two-stroke motors.
You and me are bored of regularities, living all the dreams, playing all the games, and getting high on love. They can chase us down, but we will